Leader, +2. Bastard Sword. This babe belonged to Ho Mang, a traveler from Kered Larae who accepted dubious service at court throughout Faerun. Skilled in persuasion, he would use this sword to perform the death of 1,000 cuts, an ancient ritual from his homeland involving a lengthy series of small painful incisions. Properties of the blade prevent blood from clotting, and the victim slowly bleeds to death. The sword was stolen, and whereabouts have been a mystery until now. 2 extra hit points damage every round until 10 points of damage done. +2 Bastard Sword. Well, interesting, but I'm not sure. None of us really use Bastard Swords. I'm not even sure if Minsk knows how to use them properly. Nope.
Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
That was interesting.
Whatever I can do to help.
While we're on the topic, I vaguely recall, yes, those gnomes saying something about a wizard being imprisoned somewhere around here. It's possible that we could use this freedom scroll to actually try to bring him out. I mean, it's not guaranteed to work, but Imoen knows how to cast the spell. I figured, why not give it a try? Let's do it then. Let's cast freedom.
Oh, thank you for releasing me. I was sure my destiny was to end imprisoned here forever. I've never been more glad to be wrong.
Oh, hello. I am indebted to you. Perhaps we might be of use to each other. I had great plans before I was so rudely interrupted. Who are you battling here? I am unsure of that myself, though I imagine that I simply insulted a local resident with my ignorance of custom. The value of my goal may have blinded me. Regardless, I must continue what I have begun, and would do so with your help, if you are willing. We'll consider it, but it depends on what it is. Hear me out, and I am sure I will entice you. The prize is wealthy, but the finding is tricky. The spot is thin, and careful spells may breach the walls between dimensions. On the other side, one might find some valuable magic, if one knows where to look. If you could aid me a bit, I would be forever grateful. There will be items enough for us both. What would be required of us? I cannot lie. There will be combat. I thought I was prepared for such, but my failure has obviously proved me wrong. With your aid, things should go smoother, though your first duties would be less dangerous by far. A few errands? Oh, I guess it's, Jaheira talking to him. How would she react to this? I am no errand girl. That sounds like something she would say. I apologize if I have suggested anything that would demean you, but the greatest plans have simple flaws. I can stay here and begin preparatory spells, but I cannot cast the actual dimension-breaching spells without the procedures outlined in my book of rituals. I imagine it was taken after I was imprisoned. There were Sphere Nevlin observing my conflict. Perhaps they took it. I cannot blame them. I am sure I appeared quite permanently lost. Well, no offense, but could you not do this yourself? It sounds simple enough. My recent experiences made me nervous about traveling around here on my own for obvious reasons. I'll be here whether you agree to help or not. I believe there is a Svirfneblin village to the north. They may have taken my gear there. If you go, tell them they may keep everything but the book. Thank you if you can do anything. I will be at the Earth Elemental Portal softening the area with minor spells.
We are all heroes. You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
That is pretty interesting. Yeah, I think Kered is, his magical curiosity would definitely be stoked there. And so he is going to try to lead the group in the right direction, presumably. Okay, now we're all going the right way. Alright, so we're going to go back and make sure this man's child got home safely. After we do that, maybe we can ask...
if you think it is
Kira.
wise to do so, so much comes back to haunt us.
Now you're going the right way. Yes, we're gonna ask about the child and see whether any of them have this book that this strange mage named Vithal was talking about. Seems like, something he would definitely want to look into.
Of course.
Well, I'm sure the others will catch up in time. This part of the Underdark is thankfully quite safe. I suppose the first person we'll ask is Mr. Blackenrock here.
We have no more to discuss.
No.
Your efforts here were appreciated, but we must move on to other concerns.
No, he does not have what we're looking for. Maybe the innkeeper.
Oh, yes.
You haven't run across a lost bit of gear, have you? Belonging to a mage? You find a lot in the tunnels, you do. There's no harm in picking up what has fallen from dead hands. Well, the mage is no longer dead. He would like the return of his book of rituals. No longer dead. That'd be quite the recovery. Fine, you may have his book, but a finder's fee is what I require. I have kept it separate from what other inventory I might have. A curious read it is. 300 gold too much for your purse? No, it's not that much. Then we have a trade we do. I thank you for your patronage. And we have to buy it back for a minor fee. Book of Elemental Rituals that is in the possession of a mage named Vithal is of little use to any other person. What about you? Did you get your kid? Forgive my intrusion, but I have news. I found your child and set him free. My child! He did return most recently, and he had a tale of rescue to tell. I thought him mad from hunger or worse. I would not have guessed surfacers would come to his aid. Those not of the granite seldom look our way at all. Please accept this gift on his behalf. I thank you, I do. Oh, he gives us bracers of defense, sometimes known as gauntlets of chainmail. These bracers were first worn by Tapid Gornok. He was still an active warrior at the age of 75, but the weight of his armor was getting harder and harder to bear. A companion, the sorceress Nada Larin, created these bracers for him. She also cast a permanent illusion over him so that his men would think he still wore his heavy chain. Tapit died 20 years later, his hands wrapped around the neck of an orc chief when old age took him. I have an heart attack. You're in the middle of dying. Alright, the ones Kered have are a bit better. Maybe these are an improvement for Imoen. They do give her a little bit of bonus armor class at the expense of -1 to Thaco. He'd lose lockpicking and pickpocketing skill, but he'd gain a lot in armor class. Considering the kind of threats we're facing right now, and we're not really having to do a lot of lockpicking and pickpocketing at present, I think having those equipped for the time being would be useful for him. Okay.
Something you need.
And there are a couple
Jump
things
on my
we can
sword
sell.
while you can, Evil. I won't be as gentle.
Certainly no interest in holding on to Jor the Pleader or the Spear. I mean, that just really isn't worth it, as far as Kered is concerned. And maybe we can buy the rest of his,
Live by the sword. Live a good long time.
equipment. Wow, Jor the Pleader is actually quite valuable. Whatever, we need the gold. Alright. Oh, hey, they do have Minor Sequencer. Alright. Imoen is going to get that. And actually, she has a couple of rare scrolls that you don't see very often. Alright, she's going to buy that too. So is he. Alright, I think she has Secret Word. I'm not sure. We're definitely going to buy the rest of the Potions of Genius. And, yeah, I think that's good enough. Unfortunately, no healing potions here, but what can you do? Alright, we're gonna give one of these to him. Kered probably is gonna learn some stuff as well, so... First thing we should do...
Just as I thought!
...is see if we can pull this off after drinking our intelligence-boosting potions. Drink one, drink one, drink one. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Alright, let's see if we get lucky. Oh, come on! That is ridiculous. Alright, I think they have a spare one. She's got to learn it this time. There we go. Protection from fire? Useful. And she already has those. He can also learn that. Summon a Efreet. Oh, no. Oh well. Conjure Earth Elemental. Nope. He's not having much luck. How about spell turning? You know what? I don't really want to risk him not being able to pull this off, so I'm going to have him drink the other one. Alright. Blade Blast Fireball and spell turning. Good. Success, at long last. As for different types of... well, let's just have him keep using these. He has plenty of them. Guess we'll just keep some of this stuff at the ready. In case of dangerous situations. Alright, okay. Kered did drink one, so he can probably learn a few scrolls as well. Try to learn a few things. Incendiary Cloud. I don't know if he learned that one already. Maze, Incendiary Cloud. Fire Shield, Control Undead. I don't want him screwing that up, so I'm just gonna give him this so he can drink it again. Alright, good. So now he'll learn pretty much anything spare that he can learn. Improved Haste, he already has. He's gonna learn Maze. He already knows Incendiary Cloud. So, I don't know, we'll give those to his buddies. Maybe they can do something with it. Oh, he already knows Summon Nishru as well. Alright, what's going on next then? Obviously already has haste. Let's summon Dijin and Efreeti. Fire Shield Blue. Control Undead. Alright, learns Control Undead. Already has Fire Shield Blue. Learns how to summon genies. He already knows how to summon Efreets. I don't think there's anything in here that he can actually learn or use. This might be a good time to actually give these spells to his companions. Just because he can't use them or learn them, so why not? Well, everyone's intelligence is boosted. It would seem like the sensible thing to do. Just one of these protections from energy. Pierce Shield, Spell Trap, I mean these are powerful magics. Alright, well let's see, what are we up to? 21? How about him? 24. His odds are better. Protection from the elements. Alright, so he learns one. Protection from magic energy. Okay. Let's see. Can you learn Summon Nishru? There you go. How about, you learn Incendiary Cloud. You learn Summon Efreeti. You learn Fire Shield Blue? Oh, you already know it. You learn Fire Shield Blue. You learn Protection from Energy, and you learn Improved Haste. Fantastic. And now I think we've gone through a lot of that nonsense stuff. At long last. Education, huzzah! We should probably just keep these haste scrolls out, just because, well, it's useful to just have them on hand for when they're needed. What is this key? Oh, the Shadow Thief Cellar key. Whatever. Okay. Great. That's progress. There's the book. There's the gem. There's Yoshimo's heart.
To the task at hand.
Bit
Ready
morbid, I gotta say.
as you will.
Hey, there you go, progress. Alright, so let's go down here and meet this fellow and give him his book. It's gonna be a long walk out of here, but that's alright. So we'll enter into our little wager here with Vithal and see where it takes us. He's talked about the borders between dimensions, and how this particular area of the Underdark is thin and can be easily crossed. I think that would explain all the elementals we were having to grapple with earlier around here. From what we could see of our limited exploration, there only seemed to be 2 portals. One there and one there. I don't know if there are more. I didn't see one. It's possible there is. There's still a path up in this direction. It'll be interesting to see where exactly all that leads. Did her stone skin wear off? That's weird. Huh. Okay. Odd.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Right. Okay. Hi there, Vithal.
You have returned. My work goes well, though there is only so much I can do without you.
I have found your book of rituals. Here, have it back. Thank you. This will prove a profitable venture yet, I assure you. Now to the dangerous bit. There will be 3 gates I must enter. There will be a guardian in each, and it will not be pleased to see us. I will lure each one through in turn. Be ready with your defenses. A guardian? What kind of guardian? Whose treasure is this that you seek? I do not know the nature of the guardians, nor who placed them here. I imagine the place was a safe hold of a mage from ancient times, but I cannot be sure. Curiosity has driven me crazy to find out what is there. I regret placing you in harm's way, but I cannot fight the creature while maintaining the spell. I will pay you well, with a share of what I find, I assure you. Alright, well, let's make the best of this. Very well. Let the walls between dimensions yield to me. Let the ether be made solid, that a mortal man may pass. Well, that's...
I'll not lose again!
That's quite big.
Whatever I do. That's not right!
Greater earth element. Good. Come on, everyone. Together. Well done. He's whispering. And in he goes. Well, good luck in there, buddy. I wonder how long we're supposed to wait here. Anyone have any idea?
You
I
boys
don't.
stand back for justice!
Just name what you want.
Oh, you're back.
Well, that was unpleasant. I cannot survive on the other side very long, which was appropriate, I suppose.
I have acquired some of the trove, but more awaits. Come to the Fire Gate.
Yeah, of course.
Fire Gate? I don't know what he's talking about. Let's just follow him. Oh, there's another way over here. I didn't even see this path earlier. Emmeline, you should probably not be out front.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
This is the second part of the journey. I will enter the plane of fire and return if I am able. Again, I ask for your well wishes. Be wary. Another guardian may protect this portal as well.
I'd say the odds are good. Yeah, I'd say the odds are great, actually.
Not again! I'll do it again!
Having difficulty penetrating its armor. Maybe +2 arrows, or bolts rather, will be sufficient. Or maybe it'll just die. Well then.
Yes, it is done.
See Fatal Bow? Run, Bow, run!
Good work, everyone. These greater elementals are proving not that much of a burden.
Make way, villainy!
That was fast.
Hero coming
Another portion
through!
of the prize is ours. Come now to the air elemental gate.
Alright.
Oh, yes!
This one we did see earlier. Over here. Well?
Just as I thought!
One more trip and we shall have all there is to have. A pity I could not have known the mage that secreted these things away. They would have made a powerful friend.
Again I ask for your well wishes as I pass beyond. Again, you must face a guardian first. All good things come in threes. Or all bad things. Now I shall enter the air portal.
Butt kicking for goodness!
And Mage will just regenerate on his own, so we won't waste healing magic on him. With that handy dandy ring he has. Let's hope he comes back. Oh, there he is.
Onward then!
I
Hello.
return. It's good to have the prime material under my feet. There is beauty on the other side, but it is not my own.
I imagine not. And you, my friend, my helpful stranger, I am true to my word. You shall receive your due, just as I have promised. There. I trust you will be satisfied with this potent item. I have only taken a brief look at it, but I am sure it is worth the pains we took. A small portion of the whole amount, but worthy of your service. On one item, we took